a disability?
We asked local students what they thought a disability is, and these were their answers.
Disability is like, if you have a disability, then you cannot, like, in one of your body parts or something, then you cannot move them or use them.
I think a disability is something when you have problems, or if you have like a mental disability.
Somebody can't do what somebody else can't do, like somebody could like run faster and then this person can't even run, he's like in a wheelchair.
When someone needs help but they can't ask someone because they're too scared.
I think that a disability is something that one person can do but the other person can't. Like if someone has a paralyzed arm and someone doesn't, the person who has a paralyzed arm can't move it, but the other person can.
Many people don't know what a disability really is, and we are here to change that.
A disability is something a person is born with or developed because part of their brain or body doesn't work like others. People can have a physical, mental, or learning disability.
I had a bell ride. He just pressed me down by my arm, and he got this man for a week.
What was the hardest part about raising a child with autism?
The hardest part for me was him not having very many friends.
Autism is a disability that affects a person's brain and the way it works. People with autism sometimes have a hard time communicating and understanding others.
That's because me can't have pop. I didn't hear him, shall we?
How do you feel when your friends from a different class come to play with you?
Good.
Does it make you at all uncomfortable or nervous?
Basketball.
You like to play basketball with them?
Yes.
That's cool.
They have trouble expressing themselves as well as understanding the feelings of people around them.
The students speak compassionate and understanding with Ryan because it is hard for Ryan. There's a lot of things going on in high school and he gets uncomfortable, and I'm sure he would like to see more of a friendly attitude towards everyone.
Hey Ryan, what kind of things do you like to do at home? Do you like to play on the computer?
Yes.
Yeah?
He worked at Pizza Hut in Placentia, and they were trying to train him to ride the bus, and when he came home, some kids from high school were bullying him and scaring him and
making fun of him.
And he got off by the police station, and our daughter just happened to be driving home from school, Jennifer, and found him running across the middle of the street because he was scared, you know, of the boys that were on the bus.
What do you do at college?
I repeat tennis, walk the track, and do computers, do readings, and apps.
Even though people with autism may not be able to interact or make friends easily, they are often very smart and friendly.
What was your reaction when you found out she was going to have Down syndrome?
This is gonna make me cry. Scared? But I wouldn't change her.
People with Down syndrome are born with an extra chromosome. Chromosomes are tiny parts in your body that control the way each and every part of you grows. The extra chromosome causes them to look different.
She didn't sit up till 2 weeks before her first birthday, and she didn't walk till right after she turned 2, she started to walk. And her hearing was a big concern because she never passed a hearing test till she was almost 2.
It takes longer for their bodies to grow and for their brain to develop. Often things like holding a fork or a spoon may be harder for them.
She's usually very, very happy. And she's loving. She's loving.
Don't be alarmed if a person with Down syndrome wants to give you a hug or a high five. They are extremely trusting and friendly.
So it was a lot harder surgery. That's what I want. That's my big thing. is for when she goes to school, other kids be nice to her. And that's my biggest fear. I'm glad, and I hope people understand that they're people too. And they have feelings, and their parents have feelings. Yeah, so she knows everybody's watching her.
People with dyslexia see numbers and words flipped over, jumbled, or backwards. It makes it hard for them to read, write, and solve math problems.
Most people don't know this, but dyslexia is considered a hidden disability.
What was the hardest part of school?
Reading out loud and spelling tests. Well, to this day, even like reading out loud makes me feel really anxious because you'll read a word a million times and for whatever reason you'll look at it one time with dyslexia and all of a sudden it's different and your brain doesn't connect how it should sound.
Can you guess what these words are? Did you guess them right?
And so people would say like, oh my gosh, like how did you not know how to spell that word? So it would make me feel very insecure, or like, why don't you want to read out loud? Like it should be easier, this is easy. And so it would make me feel insecure. I think there were always like those nights where you're up super late and it just is like, this is frustrating, I just want to give up and forget it. But for the most part it was motivating. I'm really competitive, I love sports, so it was more like, well, I don't care that I have this, I'm going to prove you wrong and I'm going to show you how good I can do.
Print or draw the shape of a star. Grab a mirror and a highlighter. Hold the mirror over the piece of paper and trace the star through the mirror without looking at the paper itself. This is how it might feel for somebody with a disability.
First, get a regular piece of paper and write your name how you normally would. Then get an oven mitt and write your name again. Feel the difference between the two. Now that you know what a disability is, we challenge you to be a friend to a person with special needs. Even just smiling at them, giving a high five, or saying hello makes the biggest difference. They want to feel included just like you and me.
Being a friend to someone with special needs will bring a smile to your face.
So be the person to step out of your comfort zone and make a difference in a special needs person's life.
Remember the question we asked at the beginning of the video?
Can you answer it now?
People can have physical, mental, or learning disabilities. However, they always deserve to be treated with kindness.
Like everybody else!